San Mateo County, California. The unique landscape allows its 700,000 plus residents the opportunity to reap the benefits of their urban environments, yet enjoy the lush wilderness and rolling ocean tides that surround them. For those fortunate enough to call San Mateo County home, it's easy to fall in step with the daily tranquility this region offers. However tranquil this environment, it doesn't mean that we can be complacent about safety in our community.
Control, this is Engine 77. We're headed north on Bayfront Expressway. Is there a large fire approximately at the Redwood, San Carlos border? Large, must be 50 foot
at the top of San Bruno Avenue. Something happened there. A couple of eyewitnesses tell us that they heard a definite rumble coming through the neighborhood, and then something hit, and it was an explosion.
Wildfires, storms, earthquakes, illness, an emergency can strike at any time. No community has a fighting chance without relying on their friends and neighbors. That's why local community emergency response team volunteers are at the ready.
As I always try to impress on all of you, it's really something to take your time to enjoy, have some fun at it.
Today is April 14th, 2016. The City of Millbrae CERT volunteers are gearing up for their annual countywide rescue and response training, known as the Silver Dragon Emergency Response Exercise. This year marks the 10th anniversary of this mass training procedure. The purpose of Silver Dragon is to test the county's ability to coordinate with local cities, law enforcement, fire departments, and civilian rescue volunteers as they respond to simulated emergencies. These volunteers are members of the Millbrae community. Some members are current or former health and safety professionals, but the majority are Millbrae residents with a strong desire to serve their community.
I knew nothing when I first joined the CERT program. I had no idea what it meant. It really means bringing people together in the community in case of a major disaster. You learn about first aid, you learn about communication, you learn about disaster relief, etc., etc. It just goes on and on.
Teams are dispatched to designated neighborhoods to simulate door-to-door check-ins. The emergency scenario for this year is a mosquito outbreak and subsequent Zika virus epidemic. In lieu of medication and survival supplies, CERT members are delivering shopping bags and informational pamphlets. Distributing materials is easy enough, but along the way, volunteers will encounter a series of mock emergencies. CERT volunteers will have to communicate the situation back to the command center and respond to the obstacle accordingly. In addition to CERT volunteers, members of the Millbrae Amateur Radio Club are offering their support by facilitating communications back at the command center.
Many of the CERT volunteers are also ham radio operators. We had both MERS radio, the community radio, and ham radio operating this morning. Having the various other ways to communicate improves the ability to communicate.
An event like this has a lot of moving parts, which is why trained instructors and professionals are on hand to help coordinate.
I come from a fire background, so I have the experience from the job, and it's great to see people who aren't necessarily doing that for a living and being able to progress and really truly bring value to our protection and safety efforts in the city.
The volunteers return after a long afternoon of traversing the hilly streets of Millbrae. After hours of training, they have confirmation that their hard work has paid off. They have successfully completed their training and have a newfound sense of confidence in their ability.
I really recommend joining CERT today because it's always good to be prepared for the next big earthquake if it ever happens. Members in the community of Millbrae should join CERT because it's important to know the basic first aid. All our first responders such as police, paramedics, and fire would be attempting bigger problems, and neighbors could go door to door and help each other out.
Being a part of this organization brings members peace of mind, as they now know that they are equipped to protect themselves and their community in the event of an emergency. CERT would like to encourage members of the local community to join their team. Training courses are offered through the Central County Fire Department 3 times per year. 8-week winter courses are offered in Millbrae, and 7-week spring courses are offered in Hillsborough and Burlingame. For course descriptions, visit www.ccfdonline.org or call 650-558-7600. If you'd like more information on CERT, visit their website at millbrae.ca.cert.samaritan.org. Again, that's millbrae.ca.cert.samaritan.org. For safety information and emergency preparation tips, visit smhealth.org. You can also sign up for free emergency notifications within San Mateo County by visiting smready.org. Contact your area's CERT coordinator to sign up. This program was produced by Millbrae Community Television.